All right, thanks, guys. Let's leave that here. I want to change subject, switch gears a little bit. Hamilton on Broadway. Many of you went out to see it. And if you thought Hamilton was hard to get and expensive, you ain't seen nothing yet. How about a Bruce Springsteen show on Broadway where tickets are running more than $7,000. Now, here's a guy, a rich, successful entertainer who is pretty much a self-described working class hero, but who shut out all those working class folks that actually might want to go see him. And the interesting thing about this is that there was a push to make sure the scalpers didn't get involved. Well, enter the internet. So we want to talk about this. We've got an expert, a consumer fraud attorney. His name is Todd Spodek. Todd, welcome to Chasing News.
Thanks so much for having me. How can I be of assistance?
So, Todd, let me ask you. You got Bruce Broadway tickets, this 10-week run that's happening, opening in October in New York City. 7,500 was the last thing I saw on the internet. Nuts. How does this happen, and is it legal?
It really depends on the context. If you are selling tickets and you are a licensed reseller, then the upmark could only be 45% if the venue has 6,000 people or more. If it's less than 6,000, it could only be 20%.
To me, I see some of these sites, whether it's StubHub or this, any number of these secondary market ticket sales, when the price goes up to exorbitant amounts, have they just effectively legalized scalping? I mean, you wouldn't see a guy on the street selling a ticket for $7,000, $8,000 cash. But on the internet, look, I've got some time, I got my credit card. I mean, I guess two questions. One, have they legalized scalping? And two, who's buying these tickets at these prices?
Obviously, Bruce Springsteen has tremendous fan base, and you're in Manhattan, and people are going to spend top dollar. So yes, people will pay those tickets. A lot of the sites that you're referring to are third-party sites that are connecting buyers and sellers. So they are not actually in the business of selling these tickets. They are really effectuating the sale, like eBay or something like that.
So basically, Todd, this is here to stay, and no matter how much of a working class hero Bruce Springsteen wants to be, can't stop it. All right, Todd, thank you. Appreciate your time tonight. All right, guys, you heard it? What do you think? Wayne, you on your way to Broadway to see Bruce?
I think I'm going to miss that show.
Okay.
But
is that a matter of taste or money?
More money. I would think, though, that this is New York law. I would hope that our venues in New Jersey don't allow you to have a 45% markup. That's a bit high. I don't care what you're selling and who the artist is. But my wife won't let me spend that kind of money. No, I couldn't afford it.
Is that it? Your wife is like, come on, that's it. You're not
absolutely,
going.
Absolutely.
Matt, you see Hamilton?
I have not seen Hamilton. Not on a country lawyer's salary, Bill.
Is that it?
Not yet. Trying.
None of you saw the show. Well, let me ask you this. What would you pay for a Bruce Springsteen ticket?
Definitely nowhere near $7,000. I don't even know that I would go as high as $500. You can watch a lot of this on whether YouTube or if they stream the shows. So for me, I don't know that I necessarily need to be in the theater.
Matt, as an attorney, I mean, it's, we heard a lot of details from Todd, this consumer fraud attorney. It sounds to me like scalping is just legal and everybody looks the other way because they're making money hand over fist.
Sure, and it's the free market at work, right? There's tons of commies and socialists, Bill, living in the New York metro area who want to go see another commie and socialist. So the answer isn't more rules. We already have plenty. I think Bruce Springsteen and his limousine liberal friend should reach deep and pay for some tickets.
All right, thanks, guys. Let's leave it there. Stick around. We got a lot more coming up.